What up, guys? We got this unit today. It cost us $414. Main reason I bought it, we got mannequin in here. I'm hoping that it has designer stuff because they were a designer. So maybe some jewelry. Y'all stay tuned. Y'all watch. This place got a policy about when you can pick up and stuff. So what we're about to do is we're about to load everything. We're gonna take it back to the compound. And when we get to the compound, then we're gonna go through everything. I brought some help with me to get everything loaded. We got and Vegas thing and get it loaded, and stay tuned, video coming. Guys, we have got everything to the house. Everything was loaded. It took a couple trips. This was the last trip. And of course, as y'all can see, we got our work ahead of us. So we're gonna go ahead and get started. All right, guys, so what we're gonna do, we're gonna lower this camera just a little bit, and we're gonna use this truck bed as an opening spot. All right, let's see what we got. Looks like some personal stuff. We'll be sure to give this back. This actually looks like a whole box of personal stuff. We do have one picture frame that's unused. This is all personal stuff, so we'll probably go through it and then return it back to the people. So one box of personals. Let's see, we've got Intel Classic Series. Don't look like it's in there. This looks like awards and stuff, which will go into a personal box and return back to them. Let's see what we got here. That might be silver right there. Got a little jewelry. It's in a Zales box. So yeah, that does have a marking on it right there, 925. So we'll be keeping that. This looks like a bunch of pins and some earring backs. Right here we found basketball cards, some older ones. These here will probably be sold as a lot, unsearched. They look like they're from the 80s, maybe early 1990. These are gonna go unsearched and sold just like that as one lot. You might have a chance to find a Michael Jordan in there, and the rest of this is just personal. We'll just set that off and we'll return it to the owner. We did get this little Apple piece. It looks like it's got a little purse in it or something. Design bag, kind of a weird bag, but I'm not feeling nothing in that. And of course, this little Apple mail holder. So we do have this little box right here. It's whatever it is brand new. It looks like it's a little nativity scene. The wise men and an angel, baby Jesus. We'll check that out, see what it's worth. Decide if we're gonna send it to my mom's or if it's gonna go to online. This box looks like medical supplies, gauzes. So this is a bunch of gauze. Really don't know where to sell that. This box here says Christmas. Let's see if that's what it is. Yeah, it looks like it's gonna be Christmas. Of course, we'll take that down to my mom's and she'll store it till Christmas time and then sell it. This one here says hats, and that's what it looks like it's gonna be. So we got World Series champions, KC, Michigan, Panthers, KC. So they look like they're a Michigan and KC fan. We have a blanket. Looks like a Michigan blanket. And there's another Michigan blanket in the bottom. So that's gonna be all hats and 2 sports blankets. Another box says home decor. Looks like it's gonna be clothes. We have a leather jacket, London Fog outerwear, made in the US. Yep, leather. So that right there, we'll probably post this online. Nice little brown leather jacket. More clothes, no strings attached. It's a jean jacket. Some of these are worth selling. Got a Rockaware jean jacket. It states 1946, $16.99. So that's like a throwover. And a 2-piece set with a $15 price tag. Looks like a little hoodie dress. So we might send that down to my mom's. New clothes we'll send down there. And then the clothes that aren't new, we'll of course donate. This Rockaware probably not gonna be too valuable. And this one here, I doubt it. If it's a Levi, we'd probably sell it. This leather jacket though, for sure, it's gonna be one that we keep. This box here says washer. Looks like we got a VTech phone, some plastic horseshoes. That's some kind of cooking device. Some old shears. We do have a battery. That might go to a blower that I seen earlier. I'm not sure what this is. I'm gonna be honest. That's it for that box. All right, let's see. Looks like we got some shoes. Bear traps. Boots with the fur. The whole club was looking at her. She hit the floor. So we'll see. These right here will probably be resold at my mom's. It looks like some ballet shoes, which will be donated, and maybe tap dancing shoes. These here might be sold at my mom's. It's pretty cool. I don't really know what to do with ballet shoes. Not even 100%. They are leather, but we'll probably donate them. This says shirts. Let's see. Yeah, that looks like that's what it's going to be. Let's check it just to see if there's anything else. So this here, this whole box is donations. And then this here is a University of Michigan. So we'll put that in their go back pile. This one here says towels and miscellaneous. It don't look like it's gonna be towels. Looks like more medical stuff. Yeah, so this is another box of medical supplies. This one here is master bed, bath. Looks like it's gonna be blankets. So that will go to the donation pile. Here's another tote. Let's see what it has. Looks like it's gonna be a vase. That I'll send down to my mom's. It's got a $39 tag on it. Got a little Hollywood bag, a little vacuum. It looks like a whole bag of beads. Somebody was at Mardi Gras for sure. This is a TV, a little small TV. I'll probably send that down to my mom's. Here's another tote. It says Easter and Christmas. We do have Easter coming up, so I'll try to get this down to my mom's to see. These washboards, they're pretty nice. Wall decor. An apple for a teacher. So this is gonna be another box that goes down to my mom's. All right, let's see what we got. We got a piece of an apple. This looks like a cookie jar of some kind. Yeah, that's what it is. Oh, so the apple is a tea kettle. And it looks like it was chipped right there. But that's what it's supposed to be. Serve one apple and love. We got some little wooden apples. Looks like a wall hanger. And it says welcome. Got another apple. So I take it she liked apples. Looks like a platter with an apple. Apple salt and pepper shakers. And that looks like that's gonna be about all that's in that one. Just another box I'll go down to my mom's that she'll sell. Little whatnots.
This box here says printer. Let's see what we got. So we got a rubber mallet, which I could use. It looks like we got a laptop of some sort. So compact. So we'll check that out. And a HP printer. Garden twist ties. I could use that in my garden this year. Yeah, HP printer. Maybe I could find a cord for the laptop. That'd be great. Yeah, I'm not seeing the cord for the computer, but there's more boxes, so we'll look through them. So we got this box. Looks like it's all closed. So we'll just add this to the donation box, so that way all this goes to a good cause. So this is super heavy. It does say Christmas. It don't feel like Christmas. Yeah, definitely don't feel like Christmas. It's looks like books to me, and books got some value. It's just, are you willing to go through what you got to go through? Let's check these cards. Nothing. We'll scan the books to see if there's any value in any of them. Most of the time it's 28-29 cents. You don't really get a lot of value. That's a brand new picture book. These actually look like library books that were checked out. A lot of Indiana Jones. So the app I like to use is Sell Your Books, and then the way you do it, just want to scan them. Like that one's 28 cents. Like I told you, most of them are going to be 28 cents. So most of them don't really sell for a lot. They're sellable. Every now and then you find one book that a little value, and there is a minimum you got to have. I think the minimum is like $7. And then you get books like this that don't have it. So what you gotta do here, so you gotta come to the front and you look for the ISBN number right here. And what you wanna do is you wanna take that right here. It's gonna say enter. And then you just enter that number right there with search. And they're not taking it. Writing a Purpose 5th edition. Writing a Purpose 5th edition. So that's how you would search ones that don't have a barcode, and then you search the ones that have a barcode just by scanning. But yeah, that's how that's done. So then you end up with a stack like this that's no good, and a stack over there that you're gonna sell. And remember, books are donatable, so you could donate your books too. This one says computer room, cereal box. Let's see, what is this? Hogan 22. Some kind of jersey, I'm not sure. It's a personal one. University of Missouri mug. We got us a Panther clock. Oh, that's pretty cool. A little basketball person, waves back and forth. That's pretty cool. Made out of metal, and it was for $6.25, really $24. We'll send that to my mom's. Bluetooth headset. That's nice. Line. Got a chip right there. Little tiger stuffy. Rat traps. A Michigan tray. Bunch of little whatnots, really. Nothing of real great value. Squish ball and laser tag. Nothing but clothes. We'll donate this. All right, let's see. We got some bags. They're Hallmark. Happy birthday bags. Looks like plates. We got a bridal accessory, wedding book, invitation card, thank you card. So this looks like a bunch of party stuff. More bags, more thank you cards. Looks like a cake dish, nice cake dish. And a serving thing, it might be worth something. Nice. Royal Limited, made in China. Probably the only thing in here that's worth anything. All right, let's relocate real fast. As y'all can see, I'm making quite a mess for me to clean up, but you gotta get dirty to get clean. We still got some boxes and stuff. This one here says weddings. See, cards, for sure some wedding stuff. Thank yous, looks like more cards. Wedding shower keepsake. Some more thank you cards, keepsake, Hallmark signature. Is it something good? I hope, because this has been one of the worst storage units ever. Let's see what we got. A little picture frame holder. Looking Forward with Love. That is new. It's a Hallmark. No, Hallmark, pretty good brand, and it does hold value. So I might put this on eBay because it's got the box and I can ship it. I think these are table toppers with candles. That's what I'm thinking. These are little table toppers, put the candle in, so I can send these down to my mom. It's like we got a whole box of them in here. Got that charcoal. This one here says book, brass wall bird. Real good, because everything we could find right now. We are behind $418 for this unit and have found nothing. All these boxes, all these totes, and have found zero. Well, we did find that one silver necklace. You know, whenever I think wedding rings, stuff like that. I don't know, that's pretty cool. Welcome. That's nice too. Got us a pumpkin. I'll check that out. A little pumpkin with a light up candle. Got some brand new LED lights for Christmas. Then will come handy. Little wooden rocking horse. That's cute. These are nice. I like these. A frosty mantelpiece. It's got $1 on it. The best box of the unit. When we did get into the storage unit, I found out a lot of it was medical supplies. Really didn't want to like go through all that with y'all. We're not gonna say it's the best unit I ever found, but I do think these will sell. These are the bed pads that go under. So I'm thinking they probably won't sell as bed pads, but you know what they would sell as? Puppy pads. So I'm gonna market them as puppy pads, and we've got quite a few. So I'm gonna put them online and sell them as unbranded puppy pads for the puppies that are in your house. 17 boxes of what we're gonna call puppy pads, and we're gonna sell them as puppy pads. We did find another dryer, which I got one right here that's got to go to my mom's. We found these gauzes right here. These. So I did find these on eBay. They are selling for $19.99 free shipping for a 12 pack. So that's how I'm gonna list them too. We got more gauze here and more gauze here. So even though the rest of the stuff was kind of trash and it wasn't like exciting, I do see me making my money back. Yeah, I'll make money back. Probably a little bit over. I'm looking maybe profit the furniture that we got on the truck, which is baker's rack and that sewing thing. We got a sewing table here. Maybe somewhere in the area of 9 to 1,000 is what I'm thinking about I'll make off this unit. It might take a little time. It's gonna be a grind, but you know, you can't win them all. Every unit's not gonna be a winner. All we could do is make the best out of the units, because all you see is boxes stacked up and you don't really know what's in them until you get into them. So on this one, I'm not gonna say it's a win or a loss, but I think we'll come out on top. So I just want to let y'all know that. And yeah, like, comment, subscribe. I know this ain't no exciting one. I'll probably cut the video down real short because there's not a whole lot for everybody to see. I did find some little bit of stuff. A lot of donated clothes are going. I still got to figure out what to do with the fabric that I found. So I'm gonna research that to see if there is a way I can sell it. And if so, we're gonna go ahead and do that. See if we can't get that to move. So, all right, guys. Well, I appreciate y'all watching. Like, comment, share, follow. You know, I've got more storage units coming up this week. Tomorrow, I'm going to go ahead and close out on some, and I'll be picking them up this weekend. So y'all gonna have some more videos coming out this weekend. So everything should look pretty good. So, yep. Love y'all.